Manchester United are going through a quiet but calculated revolution under Rúben Amorim and the strategic backing of INEOS. The goal isn't just to reclaim their domestic status, it's to compete for major European trophies again. Their entire transfer approach has been flipped on its head, from reactive and chaotic to proactive, targeted, and built around clear priorities for all three lines of the pitch. Names like Carlos Balaba, Ivan Toney, Nico Schlitterbeck, and especially Elliot Anderson aren't just transfer targets. They're foundation pieces for Amorim's vision, and for the first time in years, United actually hold real, undeniable advantages that could make this one of their most successful, well-planned transfer windows yet. All of it is geared toward the 2026 World Cup cycle. Amorim's blueprint is simple but demanding. A team that controls matches through fast ball circulation, aggressive pressing, and razor-sharp transitions. To play that way, you need technically clean players who can make quick decisions under pressure. The biggest difference now is INEOS. They're deeply involved, decisive, and turning United's transfer machine into something far smarter. A system that squeezes every advantage from timing, public pressure, player psychology, and market dynamics. In midfield, Amorim is laser-focused. He doesn't want just one profile. He wants two complementary types of midfielders who can give his system maximum flexibility. At the heart of the project, the role that keeps United balanced and sparks their attacks, Carlos Balaba remains the top priority. The young Brighton midfielder brings energy, ball-winning quality, and technical confidence. Everything Amorim values. Last summer, Brighton's £100 million price tag forced United to walk away. But things have changed completely, thanks to what happened in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. Cameroon's failure to qualify after losing to DR Congo has quietly handed United a huge advantage. In modern football, a World Cup breakthrough can double a player's value. James Rodriguez in 2014 is the perfect example. If Balaba had gone to the World Cup and shined, which was very possible, his price would have exploded, and Brighton would have had every reason to ask for even more. But now, with no World Cup spotlight, that upward pressure on his value has vanished. United can approach negotiations with calm, without the usual panic tied to major tournaments. INEOS finally have the leverage to push for a more reasonable fee, turning Balaba from an overpriced mega signing into a calculated strategic investment. Getting this deal done early in the summer of 2026 would give Amorim exactly the midfield piece he wants, and it would allow Balaba to settle, train, and fully integrate before the new season kicks off. That's something United have neglected far too often in the past. But Balaba isn't the only midfielder Amorim is chasing. Manchester United are entering a crucial phase of their rebuild, and Nottingham Forest's Elliot Anderson has quickly become the piece they feel they must go all the way for. After several seasons struggling in midfield, United know they need a complete central midfielder, someone who can control the tempo, win the ball back, and still have enough creativity to link Bruno Fernandes with the attack. At 23, Anderson has emerged as a rare profile, the energy of a modern number 6, the intelligence of a flexible number 8, and a natural feel for the rhythm of the game. The numbers at Nottingham Forest back it up. Anderson isn't just strong in duels, he ranks among the Premier League's best in ball recoveries. His smart pressing, line-breaking passes, and ability to hold the ball in tight spaces make him the perfect connector for Rúben Amorim's system. Some sources even claim Amorim spoke privately with Anderson at the City Ground right after the 2-2 draw, a move that felt like a clear message. This is the man he wants most. The £100 to £120 million price tag may raise eyebrows, but in an inflated market where English clubs demand huge fees for homegrown players, United know they don't have many alternatives. This isn't a simple squad addition, it's a strategic move, a statement of ambition that United want to return to the level of a truly elite club. Even if a January deal is unlikely, the board have already placed Anderson on their long-term priority list, a gamble they might have to take if they genuinely want to transform the entire structure of the team. Moving up the pitch, with surplus players like Joshua Zirkzee potentially leaving and United in need of a proven finisher to share the goal-scoring load with Benjamin Sesko, Ivan Toney stands out as the perfect and urgent solution. Even though Toney is thriving at Al Ahly in the Saudi Pro League, where he has produced an impressive 41 goals and 9 assists in 59 matches, he knows one thing: only a return to the Premier League can keep his World Cup 2026 hopes alive under England manager Thomas Tuchel. Toney's hunger to return to top-level football gives United a huge psychological advantage. Instead of trying to lure him away from a wealthy environment, United are simply aligning with a personal ambition he already has. That means they don't need to offer Al Ahly an outrageous transfer fee, just a fair proposal and a guarantee of high-level football. Toney isn't just a proven Premier League striker. He's also a high-value, low-risk option in a winter window that's notoriously difficult to navigate. With the fast, decisive nature of January deals, all signs point to Toney joining as a big addition under Amorim, a move that could instantly boost energy and competition in United's attack. In defense, Amorim has made a surprising but very calculated request. He wants a new center-back. Not just a physical presence, he wants a thinker, someone who can start attacks from the back. Nico Schlitterbeck of Borussia Dortmund, 25 years old, 1.91 meters tall, and a German international, has become the man Amorim has set his sights on. His ball-playing ability and calm, accurate distribution from deep make him an ideal fit for the Portuguese coach's possession-focused philosophy. United's advantage in negotiations comes from internal tensions at Dortmund, where Schlitterbeck has refused to extend his contract due to disagreements with manager Niko Kovac. With his deal running only until 2027, Dortmund are under pressure to sell before they risk losing him for much less later. INEOS are taking full advantage of that pressure, both financially and in terms of timing. What's even more telling is that Amorim himself has stepped directly into the negotiations. That almost never happens, and it shows just how determined he is to bring Schlitterbeck to Old Trafford. His involvement sends a strong message to the player and his representatives. You're not just another signing, you're central to this entire rebuild. With Amorim pushing hard and United holding the leverage, Schlitterbeck is widely expected to become the new defensive anchor at Old Trafford next June. These 4 strategic targets, 2 midfield cornerstones, Balaba and Anderson, 1 essential striker, Toney, and a foundational center-back, Schlitterbeck, perfectly illustrate the transformation happening under INEOS. This isn't scattergun spending anymore. It's a step-by-step construction of a long-term football blueprint. From using Cameroon's World Cup failure to bring Balaba's price down, to leveraging Toney's desire to return to England, to capitalizing on Dortmund's internal conflict and making an all-out push for Anderson. Every move reflects a smarter, more proactive Manchester United. Among the 4, Ivan Toney might be the first to arrive. But together, these signings form the backbone of United's comeback story. The pieces needed to restore the club to the elite level it once owned in world football.